Welcome to the tutorial of Microsoft OneDrive for Business. We will be going over how to access Microsoft OneDrive from your PirateNet account, how to download the desktop app of Microsoft OneDrive, and how to sync and share files to your Microsoft OneDrive for Business account. To start, simply open up a browser from your desktop. We will be using Microsoft Chrome for this example. Navigate to www.shu.edu. Once the home page loads, we will be signing into our PirateNet account. Locate the PirateNet button at the top of the web page and sign in with your PirateNet short name and password. Once you have successfully signed into your PirateNet account, please click on the Microsoft Office 365 OneDrive chiclet. You can find it by looking for the blue cloud. If given a prompt, please choose whether to remember your sign-in credentials or not. Your Microsoft OneDrive for Business account will load in a few moments. If you do not have your Seton Hall University laptop with you, you can easily access your Microsoft OneDrive account from any other laptop or desktop with a network connection. Simply go through the steps we just did to access your PirateNet account and click on the OneDrive chiclet. Next, on the left-hand side, scroll down until you see the Get the OneDrive apps. Clicking on this link will bring you to the Microsoft website in order for you to download the latest version of Microsoft OneDrive for Business. Click on the Download OneDrive link, and Microsoft OneDrive for Business will begin to download. If you are in Google Chrome, the download will appear at the bottom left of the browser. If you are using Mozilla Firefox, the Downloads option will be located at the top right of the screen. Once it is done downloading, simply click on the installer of Microsoft OneDrive. Microsoft OneDrive will begin to install on your device. Once the installation is complete, you will notice a gray cloud icon at the bottom right of your taskbar. If you do not see it, simply click on the up arrow to reveal the hidden icons. Find the gray cloud and left-click it once. This will bring up a dialog box that will allow you to sign in to your Microsoft OneDrive account. Simply click Sign In. Next, enter your short name at shu.edu. Click the Sign In button, and you will be prompted to enter your short name and password once again. Check on the Remember Me box. This way it'll remember your credentials the next time you access OneDrive. Click the Sign In button to complete the sign-in process. Microsoft will now confirm your identity and will give you a few windows in order to understand about Microsoft OneDrive. It will give you the location of your OneDrive folder. Read through these next few diagrams. If you would like to download the Microsoft OneDrive app, simply click on the Get Mobile app. If not, simply click on Later. You will now get a confirmation window saying that your OneDrive is now ready to use. Simply click on the blue box labeled Open My OneDrive Seton Hall University folder. Your Microsoft OneDrive will now appear on the left-hand navigation column, and the sync process will now begin. You may receive a few notifications telling you that Microsoft OneDrive is now syncing, and you will get a few welcome windows. You can go through them if you would like, and they will eventually disappear. Make sure to always be within your Microsoft OneDrive Seton Hall account on the left-hand side. This will confirm that you are using Microsoft OneDrive and that all of your files will be safely and securely stored on the cloud. You have 1 terabyte of storage within your Microsoft OneDrive for Business account from Seton Hall. On the right side of the screen, you will notice all of your files and folders from your Microsoft OneDrive for Business account. Please allow them to sync, as it may take some time the first time you launch Microsoft OneDrive for Business. You will notice that they are safely secured to the cloud when you notice that the blue cloud icon appears next to each item. You may also notice a few items with a green check mark instead of the blue cloud. The green check mark symbolizes that there is a copy of this file stored on your local hard drive as well as on the cloud. To access any of these files, simply double-click on any of them or enter a folder to access more files. To share any of these files, simply right-click a file and choose the Share option. The Share dialog box will now load. You will have several options in terms of sharing this document. You may choose your audience. By default, people at Seton Hall University will be selected. You do have other options to choose from, as well as allowing editing capability to your document. If you do not wish your audience to edit the document, simply uncheck this box. Make sure to click Apply so it saves your settings. You may now enter individual email addresses to send this file to. You may also simply choose a link in order to send out to other people. Simply click on the Copy Link option, and you may paste this link in an outgoing email or anywhere else you would like to send to your audience. This has been a quick tutorial on how to install and use Microsoft OneDrive.